Hi guys, it's me. Just thought first of all, there's Milo enjoying his little tent. Hi Milo. I thought what I would do is just make a little video here, more from my own archive than anything. But I thought I'd show you what is powering my RV in these two bays. Of course, right off the bat, solar lights. I've got those all around the rig. Now this in here is one of my battery bays. This is the inverter charger. This is what turns the 12 volt into 110 volt electricity. These are 6 Battleborn batteries. These are Lithium Iron Phosphate batteries, and I have 8 of them. These suckers were $900 a piece. But you buy them once, you never buy them again. I've got various fuses. All the wiring is all custom. It's made with welding wire, so it can handle a lot of amperage. Those are my 2 solar controllers. The sun comes in through there and then feeds in through the inverter charger and charges up the batteries. Oh, show my back, dang it. And on this side are the other 2 batteries. So here's my very expensive collection of batteries. Now this is not something I would ever recommend. We've got electricity, a lot of it, 800 amps as a matter of fact, and water. If I'm traveling, this is not here like this. Definitely don't want liquids getting involved with batteries. That's a bad idea. But since we're just parked here for now, those work just fine. And since we're in the desert, gotta have water, baby. You just got to have the water. Now, I'm not going to get up on the roof because I don't want to take the ladder out and screw around with it. But you can see up there, right up, where is it? Right there. That's just one of my panels. I've got 8 of them up there. They're 200 watt. High-tech is the name of the company that makes them. High-tech solar panels. And that's what feeds the batteries. My lovely, lovely, expensive batteries. And because I have such an efficient system set up, I put on the mini split. Now that heats and cools both. And that replaced 2 rooftop air conditioners that collectively between the 2 had 28,000 BTUs of cooling power. This is a 9,000 BTU that heats and cools and uses 1/3 of the electricity of those 2 units I had up top. So under full pressure, meaning when the compressor's running, this only draws 700 watts of power compared to the 2,000 watts of power that just one of the rooftop air conditioners would have taken. So big change right there. Plus I can heat the rig, unless it gets down into freezing weather, and then I'll have to snap on the propane furnace, but that does a great job. Then of course solar light, and Milo's still hiding. Solar light up there underneath my little orange bug light that I need to turn off. I always forget that. More solar lighting. And people always wondered, why are you doing that with your tires? It looks silly. Well, it does look silly, but it saves them from the UV rays rotting them out. Same thing with the 2 little pool noodles that I cut in half and put on the windshield wiper blades. Same thing. I'm saving them from the UV rays, destroying them in 6 to 8 months out here in Arizona, which happens. By the way, just those 2 blades that I had replaced about a month ago, $90. So yeah, look at how dirty these curtains are. God, messy. I've got to rip those down and get into the dry cleaners. Those are nasty looking. Looks like they might have had a Well, on this side I can tell what they did was somebody had the curtains pulled back, and they had the screen open, and it rained and got this poor old curtains all wet. Isn't that nice? Anyway, but yeah, another solar light. This is fabulous. This is an LED light bar, and I've got one in the back too. So man, at night you flip that on, boom, you see everything. It's awesome. And then up here, each one of my mirrors has side view cameras built in. So when you hit the turn signal, it turns on the old camera so you can see who's beside you, which is fabulous. I love it. Another solar light, because you can never have too many, and the sun keeps them juiced up and free electricity again. There's my stinky slinky. That's our drain hose for the sewer tank and the sinks. And surprisingly enough, it never smells, which is really nice. But I'm also a clean freak, so I make sure the tanks are always rinsed out after I dump them. And then this is our fresh water line, and it's a nasty old looking thing. Kind of stands out, but it's heated. We had snow here 2 weeks ago, which was a real shocker to wake up to. And this will keep the water from freezing up before it runs into the RV. And then the tanks are heated up by the propane furnace, so they don't freeze up either. Yeah, see, here's another LED light bar. This kicks on when I put the RV in reverse, so I can see everything. Plus there's a backup camera there in the license plate. And this is not the prettiest thing in the world, and somebody was bitching about that on Facebook. That's so ugly. Baby, I will take function over form any day of the week. You know? You show me any other RV out there, other than very few of them, that can run their air conditioning on their batteries. Not going to find many of them. God knows it was not inexpensive. And now that we're over here and we don't have, other than this little scrubby tree that's probably going to go bye-bye, I can finally put out the awning. I mean, it's like it's a brand new awning. So yeah, I want to be able to start using that. I may actually go ahead and change it out and put on an automatic awning that's electric, so I don't have to fiddle and fool around with taking it out and putting it away, because it's a two-person job. Because one person has to take that little black thing, pull it out. Someone's got to be on either end. It's just, you know, you've got to pull it down and do this and do that, and I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. So I will get someone to help me out with that. Probably this guy over here next door, because he's got the same kind of awning. And his is a 2003 and mine's an 04, so I'm sure they're probably the same. It looks identical as far as the awning goes. That's a big old diesel pusher, big old snorting pig of an RV. Comfy, very comfy, but I'll take my gasser. That works just fine. This thing's great going down the road now that I've fixed the suspension. Anyway, guys, I just thought I would go ahead and, like I said, this is from my own personal archive, but I may pop it up on Facebook just because. And there's Milo being a happy little kitty. You're just the happiest little cat out here. Oh, I need to stabilize your little bed. You're just happy. You keep those bitchy little claws out of that. No bitchy little claws in the screen. You. Yes, I mean you. All right, guys. Everyone have a terrific weekend. And Milo says hello to you as well. Take care, guys.